Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining our hiring event today. My name is Jamie Ross, and I am the National Recruiting Manager for Pathways. Today, we are going to learn about our Colorado locations and the services they provide as MapleStar Colorado. Today, you will be hearing from Heather Morris, our State Executive Director, John Ashby, our Director of Clinical Operations, and Christine Bowles, our Director of Parenting Time Program. At any time during this presentation, you can scan the QR code to view our open positions. You can also join one of our breakout rooms to ask any specific questions you may have. To join a breakout room, you will click on the breakout room icon at the bottom of your Zoom screen and select which room you would like to join. Once you're in the room, you can switch between rooms by clicking on the More icon. When you're ready to leave, you can leave the Zoom or the room by clicking Leave Room at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. If you do not see that button, just make sure you are in the full screen mode. I will be here throughout the presentation to answer any general questions that you may have in the chat window. Now, at this time, I would like to introduce you to Heather Morris, our State Executive Director. Heather, it's all yours.
Thanks, Jamie. Hello, my name is Heather Morris, and I'm the Director of MapleStar Colorado. I'm excited to share with you the services and people that make MapleStar Colorado a special place. Today, we will highlight two of our fantastic services, parenting time and clinical services, as well as provide a general overview of our agency and all of our programs, which employ both bachelor's and master's level professionals in social work, counseling, psychology, and other human service fields. We also have several breakout rooms for you to speak directly with team members from these programs, and also one of our foster parent outreach specialists for those of you who may be interested in learning more about foster parenting. MapleStar Colorado is a nonprofit organization and has been a vital part of communities across the Front Range since 1994. With our 4 offices in Denver, Loveland, Colorado Springs, and Pueblo, we have a vested interest and deep connection to serving families through a wide array of programs. MapleStar Colorado services range across several interventions designed to support families in need. We started as a foster care agency and has grown over the years to a multi-service agency dedicated to supporting Colorado children, families, and communities. We began providing virtual residential program clinical services, which are intensive in-home services working with youth and their families, in 2007. Since 2012, we have also provided parenting time visitation services, child removal prevention and kinship services through a program we created called KEEP, domestic violence reduction programming, intensive family finding services, and safe home study evaluations. MapleStar is an innovative and growing agency with strong relationships across the Front Range counties. Our core principles focus on provision of high quality, trauma-informed, and evidence-based engagements. MapleStar Colorado trains all staff in trust-based relational intervention, TBRI, and motivational interviewing, MI. Both are acknowledged evidence-based practices and are part of MapleStar Colorado's foundational training and follow-up supports for all staff. Our trauma-specific approach provides individualized and holistic services that promote wellness, durability, and healing through the context of relationship. Our program staff, as well as our foster families, are skilled and trained in utilizing trauma-informed care approaches when working with at-risk populations. In a moment, I will introduce to you two of the fabulous leaders we have at MapleStar Colorado, John Ashby and Christine Bowles. After they have had a chance to tell you about themselves, their MapleStar experience, and the amazing programming they oversee, you may select one or several of the breakout rooms to speak with our great team members. Thank you again for joining us. Don't forget to scan the QR code or follow the link in the URL in the chat to see all of the exciting employment opportunities available through MapleStar Colorado. Our team looks forward to speaking with you. Now you will be hearing from John Ashby, LCSW, Director of Clinical Operations, and Christine Bowles, LPC, Director of Parenting Time Program. John, I will hand it over to you.
Thank you, Heather, and welcome everyone. Before I discuss our clinical program, I'd like to share some of the unique opportunities we offer at MapleStar. Across the agency, we have very dynamic teams who support each other's professional growth. We provide free supervision towards licensures for counselors and social workers. We are a trauma-informed organization and offer extensive training in evidence-based interventions like trust-based relational intervention. This is a blueprint of working with traumatized children nationwide. We train our staff in motivational interviewing, or MI, which provides tools for engaging and gaining rapport with our families. We also provide ongoing therapeutic support in trauma-informed care and evidence-based interventions through consultation groups and supervision. MapleStar enjoys incorporating our staff's passions and interests into treatment styles and interventions to provide a unique treatment experience. We offer medical and dental benefits, as well as paid vacation and sick time for employees scheduled for more than 30 hours a week. As a company, MapleStar puts our employees' safety and welfare as the highest priority. This includes COVID safety protocols, like screening of clients and staff before all face-to-face contacts, the ability to work remotely in scenarios that require and support telehealth. We have office scheduling and cleaning protocols, as well as other systems to ensure our staff's safety during these unprecedented times. MapleStar offers flexible scheduling and much more, which you can learn about in the breakout rooms. Now, to provide you an overview of the clinical program. Prior to working here, I spent 6 years collaborating with the clinical department at MapleStar in different capacities. I was so impressed with the dedication to the families they serve and the high quality therapeutic services that I was overjoyed to begin working for MapleStar as the clinical director over a year ago. Personally, I've been working with children and families for over 25 years in just about every environment. I love working for MapleStar for many reasons, but the dedication we have to our families and clients is what I truly appreciate the most. MapleStar provides intensive in-home therapy through our virtual residential program, which I'm happy to explain more about in the breakout sessions. The clinical team is a diverse group of amazing therapists who have worked here from 3 months to over 5 years. As mentioned, we have a learning environment which ensures everyone has the support they need. We specialize in trauma and attachment issues, which often come hand in hand. We offer internal trainings regularly and provide weekly supervision while people are learning how the program works. MapleStar is well known throughout Colorado for the high quality of work and our success in keeping families together. The clinical team is looking for therapists who want a supportive learning environment and a dedication to working with children and families. As I mentioned earlier, we have staff with backgrounds that range from dance movement to graphic design to art therapy, which we try to incorporate into their work. We have found that engaging with children through people's interests helps prevent burnout and helps building rapport. I look forward to speaking to anyone interested in working with the clinical program in our breakout rooms. We also have Ellen Dudley in a separate breakout room. Ellen is a wonderful VRP therapist for anyone that would like to learn what the job is like firsthand. Now I would like to introduce Christine Bowles, LPC, who runs our Parenting Time program. Christine?
Thanks, John. Hi, I'm Christine Bowles, and I'm the director of the Parenting Time program for MapleStar, Colorado. My favorite thing about working for MapleStar is their commitment to evidence-based practices. Everyone who works here goes through training on TBRI and MI, and in the Parenting Time program, we use this as the foundation for coaching parents who have lost custody of their children due to concerns such as abuse and neglect. Using knowledge of trauma, attachment, and neuroscience, we can help parents better understand their children's needs and how to meet them, with the ultimate goal of the safe and successful reunification of families. We are seeking people who are excited about changing the paradigm about parenting time, using trauma-informed and evidence-based practices to help parents improve their parenting skills and deepen their understanding of their children. If this sounds like you, I hope to see you in our breakout room later, where you can speak to me, or in a separate breakout room, you'll find our wonderful lead parenting time facilitator, Helen Harden. Also available in our breakout room, you'll find Heather Morris, our executive director, and Carrie Chaika, our foster parent outreach specialist, who can answer questions about being a foster parent with MapleStar Colorado. For now, though, let's hear more from Jamie about the positions we're recruiting for today. Jamie?
Thank you, Heather, John, and Christine, for the information you shared today. MapleStar Colorado, which is a partners with Pathways, a national company providing services in 18 states and DC, has the following open positions in Colorado. If you're interested in learning more, please scan the QR code to view the full job posting, and definitely join one of our breakout rooms to speak with one of our experts. At this time, that concludes our presentation. These are the breakout rooms that we have available for you today. Heather Morris, our State Executive Director, for general questions about MapleStar, the services or positions that we advertised today. Our Director of Clinical Operations and Clinical Therapists, John Ashby and Ellen Dudley, respectively. We have Christine Bowles and Helen Harden for the Parenting Time. And if you're interested in becoming a foster care parent, we have Carrie in the last breakout room. Again, to apply for any of the positions, scan the QR code or click on the link that's in the chat. You can also text Pathways to 63879. Thank you again for joining.